can really find this stuff. This is the best one, cafe latte, it's lovely. Came in and got the wild style Shoppies. The box is like cat ears or an animal shaped with ears. They glow in the dark. I'd like to get her animal, I haven't got that. Well, with the Barbie shoes, I've already found one recipient. These nice new ones, they fit her. There's a bit of a job to get them on, but they fit. Because I wanted something to match her because she's in blue, and she's got her blue dress that she'll be having on again soon, but the weather's slightly warmer now, thank the Lord, thank goodness. So, yeah, I'm so pleased, because you don't often see blue shoes for Barbies, so they look good on her. Right, we've had a bit of a change here. I've given this dress, belongs to Inez here, it belongs to her, but I've given it for now to Tanith. I think that goes with her gladiator shoes. So yeah, that looks okay. Our Kiona here has got these shoes, they fit her nicely, but it doesn't really go with her colour scheme, but I thought, well, we'll have something a bit clashy, so why not, sometimes. She doesn't wear red normally, because they're too big for Lucinda. This one's got these glasses, Carla has. Now these shoes, they fit Lucinda, but she's got black ones, and I suppose Inez could have them. It's a shame Tanith's got flat feet, but still, at least she can wear her gladiator sandals, but they look good with this. So she's sorted out with a new outfit, that's nice. She's got her bathing costume on underneath. Now I was going to give these black shoes to our Lucinda here to go with her black bathing costume, but she wears white ones. So that's the only black thing she's got. But this, I think, goes with Kiona's Hello Kitty dress, so she can have these. And fortunately she is slightly high-heeled. A sort of a semi-high heel. So there she is, she's sorted out with another outfit. But these shoes do look nice on Lucinda. So they would have looked nice with, they fit her better. They do fit her better, I must admit. And they go with her black bathing costume. But she hasn't got anything else black to wear with them. So I'm going to give them to Kiona for now. Yeah. Tannis matches my top now, my nightshirt, so yeah, it looks good. Oh, this girl does look good. That is nice. Very nice, Tannis. Shame about my nails at the moment. It's sort of yeah, it's worn off. And so yeah, she's good. Very nice, Tannis girl. Very nice. Oh, she looks so good. Well, I've put these blue shoes on Kiona now, and I think they fit her and they look nice on her. So, I might have to get some different blue shoes for this little Barbie here, because they're not exactly swimsuit shoes, and they look nice on Kiona, and she's got lots of blue outfits. And they fit her, and it's nice for her to have something with high heels. Oh. And here's our Lucinda in her new outfit.
Bedtime, young man.
With her shoe, well, I gave her those shoes anyway, and I think it all matches. That's from this fashion pack, and there's also these outfits. I don't know if that's going to fit her. There is a red bag which may look good on her, because she's a red girl. So Lucinda can, Kiona, I don't think I'll leave those on for this outfit. She can have her black ones back on. Look at Grace's hair. where she's been leaning against other dollies. Oh, very funny, Grace. Well, I think Lucinda can have this as an alternative outfit as well. The skirt's rather big on her, but I think it's okay. But the bag and the neckerchief certainly suit her. So yes, that's nice. No, this doesn't do anything for her, does it? It doesn't suit our Hildegard. So I've put her back in her dress and I've given her this like shrug type top. No, this doesn't look right on this one. I think maybe Wilhelmina could have this as a winter. Marlies in her new dress. And Fiona there in her cat ears and her shoes, and I've given her these sunglasses to make up for the ones I took. And this one, she's in this outfit now. She's still got her summer outfit on. Ah, so have they. Susie in her new one that I've given her, that top, and she's got that dress on now. There's our Merle. Ah, dollies. Dear dollies. Dolly dollies. There, Undine likes this now. She doesn't want to take it off now. She decided she likes it. Wilhelmina's got a new dress, so that's quite nice for her to wear. And there's our Lucinda in her new outfit. So yes, so they are sorted out with their autumn clothes now. Pretty dollies. The skirt's too big for her really. I've had to do it up use the Velcro on the skirt as opposed to just the other Velcro, because if you do that it's like down there, and I'm sure it's not meant to be like that. It's Jasmine on the beach. She's nice. This is the lip gloss shimmer. It's free with it. Here's Bahama. Doesn't she look nice? That's our Jasmine. She does look nice. I've redressed her. I didn't like what she was wearing, so I think she looks nice now. I think that suits her. Just got to get her some earrings now and maybe some bracelets or something. Yeah, she looks nice. There, she's got her ears on now. I could have given her pink boots, but they were a bit too big for her. I think she looks fine like this. The shoes add a nice contrast. And if she wants to go out, she can wear this. So, yeah, I'm very pleased with her. I didn't like her. I took me ages to get her out. She's with the selfie snaps. I've just put the thing together. I think she could sit in there at some point. Oh, so ears come off if she goes in there. Not enough space. But, yeah. And I'm sorting the Precious out as well. There's something to wear because she's a bikini girl. See, I didn't like these things that she was wearing. I suppose the little yellow top is okay. But I don't like, and I certainly didn't like these horrendous things that were on her feet. I just don't like great clumpy things like that. So I think that looks rather nice. Dollies do look nice. Oh yes, indeedio, they do. Ah, lovely dollies. Nice little horsey. Right, latest haul. Shoppies, nail polish, lights, dolls, Bratz, Bratzillaz and Barbie Fashions. So computer screen is black, it's not on at the moment, but I've just taken the back of it off and fiddled about, so let's hope I can get somewhere with it. These are lip glosses that were with the Bahama Beach girls, and I'm a little bit annoyed about this because one of them, I don't know if it's Jade, which one's which, that's maybe Jade, Jasmine, where is she? Yeah, Jasmine. It shows her quite plainly with hair streaks all over, like this one's got, but she's only got them coming from the side and it looks ridiculous. We'll talk about that in a minute. Are we recording? Are we? Yeah, but it's too light. It's too washed out in here. I mean, it's too dark in here making this washed out, so light on and away to go. These are the lip glosses that were with the Bratz Bahama Beach. If I can open them, I'll show you what they're like inside. That's just a clear one. It's meant to be shimmer, but it's just clear. Just clear. That was with the Jade one, I do believe. I can't remember which one they were with. It's just not important, really, is it? Can we get this undone? Oh, this is a... yeah, doesn't undo so well. Now this one gives you an actual colour with a bit of coverage, but it's... I've got white screen, even though I've dismantled the computer again, so I can't see if I'm in the right place, so I may be too high for the camera. You get a colour with that. Hang on, let me press that back against that toilet cleaner, and then it puts pressure on the back and the picture comes back. Yeah, this is my computer. If I keep pressing that forward down... Anyhow, that's that. Let me put these back. There's the Bahama Beach boxes, and it shows you that she's... It shows you the... shows you the picture, what they're meant to look like, or the avatar version, and they've both got hair streaks, but when I get to them, I'm going to sit on the bed and go through the haul, and when I get to them, we'll see them. This is a Magic Night Out Bratzillaz. I think this is Morgana broomsticks. Yes, it is. And her broom lights up, but I think the batteries are going in it because it's very faint. You can hardly see it. It's a very dim lighting up. I like her. She got glitter in her eyes. We've got reflections going on, I can see. Sorry about that. There's the back of the box. This is one of the glow-in-the-dark ones. This is Cloetta Spalletta. I wasn't going to get her, but I thought, well, I might as well have her glowing in the dark as well. I do like her different coloured eyes. You can't see them there because she's got her sunnies on. She's got sunglasses on. But I like her shoes. I like the see-through boxes because at least you can see what you're getting then. This from Waitrose, glow-in-the-dark Halloween decorations. Quite nice. And I got these from Poundland because I want the jewels. I'd wear that makeup, but I also want those jewels, stick-on jewels for my dollies. They're always useful for like making earrings and that. These chockies were very nice. I've eaten them all now. Indulgent chocolate collection from Waitrose. They were cheap. Nice coloured box as well, but I'm not going to keep that, of course, it's ridiculous. Now these little lanterns are really, really nice. Different design. And they've got batteries already in them. You wouldn't really... oh, hang on. I think we have to pull this we pull this out, of course, and then they light up. That's the protecting thing to stop. People are so annoying in the shops, they, especially places like Asda, they leave them on and in Poundland. But you don't get it so much in Waitrose. I suppose a lot of the shoppers that go there, I suppose, are more responsible. Well, that's the way it seems. I mean, you know, you draw your own conclusions. You'd not judging anybody, but places like Lidl are terrible. The customers don't care what they do to the product. Not everyone, not all the customers obviously, but they do have a core number that are dreadful. Like that half-eaten croissant that someone had put back. Without going into pontificating about that, because you're not allowed to criticise them for it. That shows they were so-called underprivileged background. Well, loads of them have had far more privileged backgrounds than I had, yet I never grew up like that. I grew up to be responsible and conscientious, and was laughed at for it. But, one needs to be. I mean, we have to all live in the world, we have to consider other people. But that's pretty, isn't it? That is pretty. But as I've said in one of my other videos, we live in a world now where anything... So if you have taste and decorum, it's... Ew, who do you think you are? Ew! That horrible sound people make. Ew! Sorry, I just hear it so much, you see. I encounter a lot of those sort of people, unfortunately, and never mind. This is Pippamelon from the Glazed Fruits tribe, and can we see her? If I press that thing, hopefully we can see her. Pippamelon has a wild style that's always fresh. She's a natural when it comes to making new friends, and her tribe of glazed fruits are extra cute. They squeeze so much fun into their day, and so the extra fruits are JC Juicy Pop, and you've got the Wild Style bracelet, and Beck's backpack, it says, doesn't it? Sorry about the chipped nails. So there's the back of the box. These have been out a while. I've only just recently caught up with getting these particular ones, because I wasn't keen on the silly little ear things that she's wearing. But and her paws. I still haven't got the one with the stripes. Peppermint. I usually love peppermint, but I'm not keen on the tiger one. It's probably everyone else's favourite. Never mind. Moving on. Valentina Hearts. The Heart and Seekers tribe. Valentina Hearts. With wild at heart and a wild style to match, Valentina Hearts has a look that everyone loves. Her tribe of heart and seekers are perfect friends because their love never ends. Perfect friends because their love never ends. That's nice, isn't it? My back. Darcy Diary and Lonely Locket. That's the Shopkins that come with her. And I must admit, she is quite nice. I quite like her ears and her... Oh, I'm twisting my background. I quite like her ears and her little heart thing and her towel. I think that's quite cute. Oh, we've got reflections. Oh dear, we've got these infernal reflections going on. I can see. Now, I got these once before, but these were cheap in B&M. So I got those. High Five Nails, Lucky Day, Sweet Thing, Hello Lovely and Whoop Whoop. I remember talking about that before, saying was that meant to be the TARDIS sound. And these false nails from Poundland. At least if I press the computer against that toilet cleaner, I can get a picture on screen and I can see if I'm in the right place or no, or not. Oh, I'm irritating myself. Oh dear. Why do I talk like this, all stupid, when it's because I'm nervy. I got these from Poundland because I need those for my... They're not normally the ones I would use for my digital camera, but they're not doing the other sort at the moment. Momento. Why don't I just say moment? Anyhow, I put this top on some of the new Dolly things. I put this top on Hildegard here, but it doesn't go with her dress, does it? Oh, another pic. Now this is Carla, as you've seen before, and it's annoying that she has not got high heels. She's got flat feet, but at least I found some nice shoes because she had those hideous high top white trainers on, which I can't stand. And our Kiona here is back in her Hello Kitty outfit, and I found her some nice heeled shoes. Well, they look flat, but they got heels, and they're similar to Carla's. Look, they do sort of match. You see? So those two are sorted out. This nice outfit for our Tanith here. And it's a shame she's got flat feet as well, but I'm trying to find her some more, maybe some of those wedges, those platform soled shoes that our Tanya has got, because then flat-footed dolls can wear heels. This one, I gave her this outfit. I must admit I do not like it at all. I think it's extraordinarily frumpy and unattractive. But I didn't like the shorts that she was wearing. But I just put it on her. I thought that can be her winter outfit. I like her unicorn top when you can see it. Here's Wilhelmina's winter outfit. It sort of matches her shoes. I'm all for matching. Now here's the Bahama Beach. I'm not sure if that's Jade or Jasmine. I always give them different names anyway. Sorry, fanatical Bratz fans that think they must keep their names at all cost or else. My dollies, my choice, so I changed their names. And there's her sunglasses. And there she is without. So pretty. Such a pretty dolly. I don't know why they don't come with their earrings already attached, because it's a hell of a job to get those earrings in. Their heads are very hard, and the holes they make in readiness for their earrings are always too small, and you bend the earrings because the earrings are just like softish plastic, and you could break the earrings trying to put them in their ears. So I always have to get one of my trusty screwdrivers, well I have to get the All, A-W-L, that is, All screwdriver. Well, it's not a screwdriver, it's an All. I have to get that out and stick that in to widen the hole. Now here's the one, can you see what I mean about her hair? She should have the same streaks as this one, but she hasn't. She hasn't got any streaks on top. Look, can we see the top of their heads? I hope so. But she's so pretty. Let me take her sunglasses off and I'll show you her face. I'm trying to get the picture to come back so I can see it, if I'm in the right place or not. She's so pretty. Let me just take her sunglasses off and I'll show you. I would have, sent her back, but she was so pretty. And I didn't want to have to wait ages for another one to arrive, but yeah, her hair looks ridiculous with those bits stuck at the side. It looks like she's got something attached to her ears or to her sunglasses, instead of having hair streaks like her sister here has got. Well, probably not her sister, but her companion. There's their feet go around the wrong way. There's their shoes. What have I done with her sunglasses? Let's put those back on. Otherwise, things get lost. Things get lost. Dear. Right, she's back on. This one is, I didn't like her. This was Selfie Snap's Chloe, but I did not like those black and white, or whatever they were, leggings that she had on. And she had a nice little yellow top, but I didn't think it went with her hair. So I've given her this nice dress to wear with those shoes because they match her. And then she's got pink boots and a pink jacket to wear over this in the winter. Of course, she doesn't have to have her ears on all the time, but I thought they looked cute, so I left them on. I like her now. I've had her for ages, and I've just left her in the box because I thought, no, I don't like those great big ugly clumpy feet with those ugly flat shoes. And that's just me. I know some people think, well, that's why we love them. We want their feet to be enormous. Well, I know some people say that we want their heads and their feet enormous and their bodies tiny. Well, to me, you might as well just have a massive head and massive feet with no body that you can even see, because it just looks so wrong. But that's just me. And I'm entitled to my opinion, just as everyone else is entitled to their opinion, shouting down anyone who disagrees with them, as they always do. So, sorry, it's because of the type of people I've encountered, I'm afraid, that, you know, they're always right, anyone with a different opinion is wrong. And I always start going on about this nonsense when I'm making a video, and I don't know why. I suppose it's because I know that every time I say anything, there's going to be people shouting in disagreement. So I'm preparing for it in advance. There. I shouldn't. I should think people will be agreeing with me. There are some that do. Anyway, there's a Lorelei. I often call her Susie by mistake because Susie's her sister, but Susie's a bit mad. But this is Lorelei with her security tag on and her new little top and silver dress. And then here's our Lucinda in her new outfit. This is from the Barbie Fashion Pack I got from the entertainer last week. Not the shoes, but and not the bracelet, but the bag. It's got like a little bow, and the top and the skirt. I always thought pink and red were clashing, but that looks good. And I've found this top for Precious to wear because she's only got a bikini, and I think, you know, she'd be quite cold, wouldn't she, in the winter? It covers up her belly jewel, unfortunately, but we can't have everything. So, this should be an Easter girl. Oh, stop talking, stop it, she's saying stop it. Well, I've got a picture come back now, I can actually see myself, so I feel more confident in making these videos and talking, because I can actually see what's going on screen. I've got a picture, as opposed to the white screen that I've usually got, or grey screen, or black screen, and I'm not knowing if I'm in the right place or not. But what I say about these dolls as well, with I know everyone thinks it's wonderful that they've got articulation, and this one's all right, but this one, she's better in the sense that she's got her proper hair streaks in the right place, unlike this one, who looks a bit ridiculous with those. What I don't like is that their articulation is so loose, and she was new out of the box, but her articulation is so loose you'd think loads of people have been playing with her. Their hands are so loose, I'm frightened they're going to fall off. And you can't, you know, their hands go all over the place, and then trying to dress them, like if I wanted to put, something with sleeves on her, it would be so difficult, and I'd be worried about breaking her hands off. They're so loose. So sometimes I prefer, like the Barbies, one of the biggest complaints that people have about the Barbies is the lack of articulation, and so they always have to put them on bodies with articulations. Well, I quite like the hard bent, I would rather have their knees bent at the knees slightly, but they're much easier to dress because to put sleeves on them. So I'm one of those, like I say, as I've already explained, I'm in a minority of one. My tastes are so minority that I'm constantly frustrated because I'm not catered for and never agreed with by anybody. So I'm used to constant disagreement, and so I suppose sometimes I anticipate it even before. But yeah, I'm in a tiny minority of people. I know I am catered for because majority of the dolls like the Barbies, seem to have lack of articulation. And but I'm quite happy with that, so yeah, that's going to annoy loads of people, I know, but I'm sorry, I'm just being honest, and I've given my reasons why I prefer the lack of articulation. Not so much with these cheap ones, because this annoys me, that you can't do anything with their arm except up and down. You can't move it out to the side, and I do like dolls whose arms you can move out to the side. So that their arms move around in different places. And even though I do prefer the ones whose knees bend, like Lorelei's here, the problem you get then is their feet are so bendy, it's difficult to get their shoes on. And of course, if they've got the articulation at their knees, as some of them have, they've got that ugly knee joint then, when their knees are bent. Anyhow, I've talked quite long enough. Let me just show you the niceness of they've got, because that one's got the spider's web all round, so that one's the same. There's 3 different designs. This is from Waitrose, look. 3 different designs. And they're very light, and they're like that. Oh, the picture's gone again. That's got like a haunted house, and then there's an upside down spider, and that's a witch. And oh, this one's got 4 designs, that's good. And then there's an owl. An owl. Oh. Owl, witch, spider upside down, and haunted house. And this one, oh, he's the same all the way round as well, that haunted house and trees. And he's the same, so there's only one, so there's 3 different designs, 2 of which have got the designs the same all the way round. And don't forget, these will be selling off really cheaply as it comes near to Halloween. LED haunted house, LED haunted house, so they're all called LED haunted house, even if they're not. But they've all got, this one hasn't got a haunted house, it's got a spider's web and spiders. But this is the only one that's got 4 different designs on it, if you only want to buy one. So that's the 3 designs. This one's the same all the way. I don't need to say it again, do I? And there's the nails. Oh dear. I'll just do a quick swatch video of the nails, the Happy Jackson. There's what I mean by the awl. Look, that's an awl. Some people would not know, that's why I'm saying it. This is a old screwdriver set. So oh, let me just undo this. Better. Okay. Put things back, or I'll be walking into things on the floor. I've got to stand up because I haven't got enough space on the bed now to sit down. Oh my giddy aunt. No bits of tissue anywhere. This is ridiculous. I've always got some. And when I don't want it, there's some around. Let's see, I found some. I know people like to see the swatches sometimes. Oh, the picture's gone again. Oh, why do I even bother? I go through this for you people, and I don't suppose hardly anyone even watches it, so... And I try my best to try and be thorough so that people... Look, covers in one coat. So if you see these at B&M, I'd say yes, they're worth getting. That's the Woot Woot one, obviously, the blue. This one is Hello Lovely. I think my first ever haul video, I think, may have featured some of these. Well, it was certainly Happy Jackson anyway, even if it wasn't this pack. There's that. Tops don't lift off. Oh yes they do, the tops lift off, so that's good. They're easier to apply and undo them because they've got the indentations on the tops. There we are. See? Because even though I've got a picture on screen now, I'm looking down on it, so it's washed out shades of grey. But nothing's ever perfect, so at least I can show you what I mean. I'll show you the top as well, the brushes I mean. So these are all currently in B&M at the moment. And I love this one. Oh, that's a lovely colour. Look at that. I might do a review of these, and I'll wear them all. So, yeah, because I like those colours. Sorry, you'll hear all the rustling. I like those colours, they're very nice. So perhaps this time we really can. I should never do that in my videos when you see bye, bye, bye. Just ignore it, because after that bye, there'll be a continuing section. This is me. I'm not right. You know, I've got people. As every single slightest variation in personality is medicalised nowadays, there will be a medical term for me, believe me. Manic, no doubt manic, probably depressive, probably, you know, I don't go to doctors, so I don't have to listen to it, but yeah. People say, oh, you should. Well, yeah, I've seen what happens to a lot of these people that live at doctors, and 3 of them, at least 3, are dead now, so on that happy note...